The task in front of these four guys is to find the next Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, the next Bill Gates and Paul Allen, before they get replaced as one of the leading companies in the world. They need to find them, and you are them. You are the person who will propel Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google into the future, because you have that idea to how to use OpenAI to create a new company, how to take digital photography and turn it into an Instagram. You are the guy who is creating deep learning, which Google bought, and they're searching for you. They have even set up a team of 20 to 30 people to come find you. And what I want to do is share that with you and show you how you can not become a millionaire, become a billionaire with the idea that you have that they need.
Best of Us Investors presents Carrie Griegmeyer.
I want you to think about this. You're one of the four guys of the five largest corporations in the world, and your task is to keep your company relevant, to keep it such that it stays on the top, and you have a board of directors and a world of shareholders are saying, keep it going, keep it going. Well, how do you do that? I mean, you've got artificial intelligence, you've got machine learning, you've got quantum computing, you've got 40 years of data that you've got to sort through, and how do you keep relevant? You've got to come up with the next big idea. You've got to figure out, how do I incorporate this into what I've got so that what I've got keeps growing and doesn't get replaced like Sears and Roebuck, like Kmart, like Polaroid, like Eastman Kodak. How do I keep it going? They don't have an easy job. So how do they keep it going? You're the answer to their problem, and that is, you're the next Bill Gates and Steve Allen. You're the next Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. You're working on your garage or in your office on a terrific idea of how to take data and make it sortable so that it revolutionizes the medical industry, or it revolutionizes education, or it revolutionizes the automobile industry, and you've got the idea and they need it. What do they have? They've got the money. And so they've recognized this. They've put together teams, and I'll show you where you can find those teams so that you can share your idea with them, and they'll come to you and fund you. How do I know this? Because I've got an idea. I'm putting together a business plan. I've then gone and searched, and I've found their teams. Then I figured out how to get in contact with their teams. They make it a little difficult, but I figured out how to get in contact with their teams. I used their OpenAI, the Chat GPT, to build a 14-page business plan. I searched Google to get like kind of companies and shown what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong and how I can do it differently. I want to share this with you because they're looking for you. They are literally looking for you, and I want to show you how you can help them find you. Watch this. As I said, they all have an effort in this direction, and I'm going to focus on Google's effort. And as you can see, the website is gv.com, and I'm on About. And the headline is, "We support innovative founders moving the world forward." And then I want you to focus on the opening statement. In 2008, Google founders asked, what would it look like to create a radically different kind of venture fund? It would need to have the reliability of a single LP, the authority of a traditional VC, and the technical experience of a founder. It would need to access Google's people, products, global reputation, and the freedom to invest in direct competitors. Launched as Google Ventures in 2009, GV originated as an independent venture capital firm for innovative founders. While today we're formerly known as GV, our previous moniker Google Ventures, is the root of our DNA. With Alphabet as its sole limited partner, we focus all our energy on meeting and supporting the founders at the earliest stages of company building. GV's operating partners work to support startups across design, equity, diversity, inclusion, talent, and engineering. GV also helps startups interface with Google, providing the unique access to the world's best technology talent. Couldn't say it any better. Then I want to take you and show you their team. They give you access to these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 38 investors that are at your disposal to help you bring your idea to fruition. They even make it easier for you to say, is your product a consumer product, an enterprise, frontier tech, or life science? Let's say you're in a consumer product. These are the 8 people in their team that will help you bring your idea to a reality. I've just discovered them. What I want you to do is then recognize, then you go to them individually, and it tells you a bio on who they are. And I've talked about David Crane before. He joined Google in 2000 as employee number 89, okay? This guy knows the ropes. He's been down the path you want to travel. He then tells you the companies he's invested in the past. And you say, well, my idea aligns with this one, okay? Then he tells you how to get in touch with him. He even gives you a link to his Twitter account and his LinkedIn account. What I've done, because I would love to have David as one of my investors, is, as I said, I've put together a 14-page business plan, and I have found him on LinkedIn. I have found where I can message him, and I sent him the first 2 pages, the introductory letter to my idea. Will he get back to me? I don't know, but I'm a lot closer. What I also know is he's got 48 other people that he works with that he could say, I love Kerry's idea. I think it's got some merit, but it's not in my wheelhouse. I can take and show it to some of my colleagues, and we can make that happen. Okay, this is unbelievable to me. Okay, then you come over here and you say, well, what kind of things do they invest in? It gives you an alphabetical breakdown of every company that these 40-some people have thrown money at to help them become successful in their endeavors. Okay, this is world-changing to me. And I ask you, if you've got an idea, if you think you have something that could change the world or just change a small part of the world, these people need you. I hope you can see I'm pretty excited about this. This is what keeps me going. This invigorates me, and I want to share it with you. I don't want to travel this path by myself, and I want to bring you along. So with that in mind, I want to find out if you're interested in learning as I learn as we move forward. I'm not going to make a video every day on what I do and how I'm doing it. So what I'm thinking about is creating a module within my website, Best of Us Investors, where I'll do a daily diary. Maybe it'll just be a daily video on what I did today, who I reached out to. Did David Crane contact me? What did he ask me for? What if you watch Shark Tank, what kind of valuation do I put on it? How do I come up with it? And then what do they offer? And what are the negotiations? How do I get a lawyer involved? I want to walk down this path, and I want to take you along if you're interested. So what I'm going to say is, if this is something you're interested in and you'd like to learn with me, I'm going to put a link in the description that is going to ask you for your name and your email address and declare your interest in traveling this path with me. If there's enough of an interest, I'll create that vehicle inside my website where I can give you access to what I'm doing on a daily basis, and you can learn from my successes and my failures. I'm not guaranteeing that Google or Amazon or Facebook or Microsoft will give me the funding that I need to build what I want to build, but even if it doesn't, it will be a learning experience. I think I have a fantastic idea. I think I have a company that can generate $650 million a year within a 3-year period of time. I want to share it with you. I want you to understand it. And then I want you to take your idea and learn from me, and so that you can write me someday and say, Kerry, thank you very much. I am now a billionaire thanks to you. Okay? That's what I want to do. That's where I want to fit into your life. Now you tell me if you want a spot. Talk to you again tomorrow.